be a good day. Even if I make it myself, it's gonna be a good day. I don't need no one else, I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do, I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Friday, the last day of August the 31st, 2007, and here is today's top story. Unable to come to terms on pricing, NBC Universal will not renew its digital download deal with iTunes. According to a report in today's The New York Times, NBC Universal digital downloads on iTunes account for approximately 40% of the video downloads. NBCU also wants to bundle its downloads on iTunes, positioning it for higher revenues, and is looking for iTunes to set better piracy controls. The non-renewal of NBC content on iTunes won't have a consumer effect until December, when the current contract expires. Other deals soon looking for renewal include News Corp, CBS, and Discovery. This is the second major content provider to iTunes to not renew its contract. Vivendi did the same last month. We have more coming up next today, but first this message from the Jaconi Bed and Breakfast. And remember, if you had a promo or a commercial in this video, we would all be watching your stuff right now. Coming up next, under More Good Stuff, Sundance adds 1-minute shorts, TNT won't renew Heartland and orders new project, Leverage, Fred Thompson won't disappear from Law & Order on TNT but will from NBC, and Fox adds 2 more cast members to 24. Beginning Saturday, Sundance Channel will air a series of 12 one-minute vignettes called Grey Goose Presents The Next Guard. Each focuses on a person considered a cultural pioneer in their respective fields. The segments, which are shot in high definition, will air as interstitials on the linear network and also be available on SundanceChannel.com throughout the month. MTV's Life of Ryan on Monday night opened as the network's highest-rated series premiere yet for this year and posted a 2.5 rating with persons 12 to 34. This premiere episode also averaged more than 2.3 million total viewers. Well, TNT has decided to not renew its freshman drama series Heartland for another season. Airing after The Closer during many of its 9 episodes this season, the show failed to hold even half of its lead-in viewers. NBC News Today averaged more than 4.9 million viewers for the week of August 20th through the 26th, 2007. The 611th week today has been in first place in the morning news category. Comparatively, ABC's Good Morning America was number 2 with 4.6 million viewers, followed by CBS The Early Show with 2.5 million viewers. Have you received the phone call at dinner time at home yet? Hello, I'm calling from the Friends of Fred Thompson Committee. As Thompson announces he'll be running for POTUS, a term I learned from the West Wing pilot, TNT puts out a statement saying it would not change its schedule of Law & Order repeats that include Thompson. Alternatively, NBC said it would not air repeats that include Thompson after September 1st, which is just how the network had scheduled the repeats in any case, and really had nothing to do with Thompson. The question comes up as networks are weary of triggering the FCC equal time rules, a rule which heretofore has not been applied to cable networks. And speaking of learning fun little facts from TV shows, we mentioned the other day the peace talk negotiations during the Korean War, and the big question being the shape of the table used for negotiations. This was something I learned while watching MASH, which of course took place during the Korean War. A word of caution, if you're taking history lessons from TV sitcoms, be prepared to get it wrong. It seems the table-shaped thing is connected with the Vietnam War, which occurred considerably later than the Korean War, which is why Hawkeye Pierce couldn't reference it properly. Well, duh. And a correction today, Mark Cuban, one of the new celebrity contestants on ABC's Dancing with the Stars Season 5, is the former, current, and future owner of the Dallas Mavericks NBA team. We regret any confusion the error caused in yesterday's edition, although clearly we were the only ones confused. On to production and development. Joining the cast of Comedy Central's pilot project Held Up will be Krista Allen in the role of Jack Carpenter's supervisor. The action takes place in a bank, which is held up by 3 bizarre robbers dressed up as pop icons, and signed to play the role of the police captain is Troy Evans. A new drama project for TNT called Leverage from director-producer Dean Devlin, reports Variety. The story is about a group of high-tech criminals in a sort of Robin Hood quest, robbing from bad guys, bad politicians, etc. 2 more cast members for the upcoming season of 24 on Fox, Jeffrey Nordling as an FBI agent, and a reoccurring character played by John Billingsley. And a new project for ABC, The Fixer, from Imagine TV and 20th Century Fox TV, which received a script order with penalty. The story is about an extraordinarily powerful woman in New York City who works entirely behind the scenes to fix the problems of the other rich and powerful New York City folks. Okay, moving you right into the rating summary for Wednesday. According to Live Plus Same Day ratings from Nielsen Media Research, CBS finished in first place Wednesday night at a 2.37, adult 18 to 49. CBS began the evening winning with Power of 10 during 8 o'clock with a 2.17. NBC's Reality Fair won at 9 o'clock as The Last Comic Standing posted a 2.57, and then CBS took over the winning spot again at 10 o'clock with the CSI New York repeat and a 2.68. And today's Daily Myth goes like this: spinach is a good source of iron. Well, Popeye has misled us. Although spinach is a very healthy diet choice, its key nutrient is folic acid. In relation to many other foods, it contains very little iron. Well, that's a wrap for today and for the week. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves and more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, a few of the stories that didn't make it into this podcast, and of course tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Synopsis was composed and performed by David Stango. This podcast is a Synopsis Media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis, in Connecticut, I'm Trish Bohanic.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.